This could be close. Swinger goes up. Bipin gets eaten. Dropped in the previous over, but he does not last long. And this is a very, very good moment for the Yaks. That's because they've just been losing momentum. Half the side back in the dugout.
It's not easy umpiring out there when one ball is turning and one ball isn't. But Bipin doesn't bowl a big turning left-arm spinner here. Here the decision is to bowl the arm ball. And it's just whether it's hit him outside the line or in the line of off stump. And it's been adjudged to have hit him in the line of off stump. It's definitely going on to hit the stumps. But that was an interesting innings from Jan Nicole Lofty-Eaton. He goes for 9. The Rhinos are 97 for 5.
What a moment in the game for Bipin Prasad Sharma, 16 years of age. NPL debut for the Yaks. Gets a wicket in game 1. Sweet 16, HD.
Sohail Tanveer just had a chat with Andrew sometime back, and he's here in the middle. That's too ambitious over there. I can certainly understand the adrenaline at this point in time.
Just getting a little excited, isn't he? Tanveer looking to hit that over the leg side, but again it's the arm ball, but that's hit him outside the line of off stump.
Lasted one delivery in the last game, was out first ball, Sohail Tanveer. He's out second ball in this one. It's Bipin Prasad Sharma, the youngster making merry in the middle. It's the second blob here for Sohail Tanveer, and 2 wickets in this over. And the Rhinos have been pegged back. Brilliant comeback here by the Yaks.
They've been excellent with the ball today. And this young man has bowled big spinning left armour, and then he's bowled 2 arm balls, and now he bowls the turner again. He's knocking over some big players, this young man. Tanveer goes without scoring. 97 for 6, the Rhinos.
Last evening, Naren saw 5 on NPL debut, under 19 cricket, and today it's Bipin Prasad Sharma. Amar Rautela walks out. What an over this has turned out to be. Still no run, 2 wickets into the final delivery, HD.
And Ravi Bapara stands and looks on at the non-striker's end, hoping that he can keep the strike for the following over. Could be a maiden wicket here. No. But the important thing, as far as the Yaks go, is that Bapara's lost the strike. That's 17 gone. What an over from Bipin. 98 for 6.
I dare to overcome every hurdle and shine like a beacon. Presidential Graduate School, where every step leads to a new adventure.
Dear child, happier home. छुट्टे सा है. पर ये सिद्धि दाग. यो निकालना easy. Surf Excel Easy Wash. इसको 10 हाथों शक्ति से इसको जिसने सिद्धि दाग निकालना बचा easy. Surf Excel Easy Wash.
Innings, the Rhinos were comfortably placed at one stage, 82 for 3, and now they are 97 for 6. brief partnership between Malla and Bopara worth 60 for the third wicket held them get on track, but they were always behind that run rate. One thing that the Yaks have done well this morning is they've kept them on the leash, kept them quiet. 2 sixes only so far in the innings into the final 18 deliveries. Number Rotela in the middle. That's a good looking hit. That finally brings Bopara on strike. Yeah, he just played all over this one. Just took the pace of this delivery. Bipin Prasad Sharma. Yeah, went for that wild heave, wild swing of the bat, Sohail Tanvir. Yeah, completely lost it, and the youngster, oh, how delighted would he be to get the big man's wicket. So good. On the eyes is Bopara in full flow. Sompal Kami very early in the day got the wicket of Luke Benkenstein as early as the first over.
That has brought up the 100, but it's been a struggle for the Rhinos.
Nicely fielded that shot fine leg. That was travelling. It was hit really hard. Got the inside half of the bat. Keep it to 1. They'll need to do something over here. It's all Bopara from here on.
Well, he has to face 80% of the balls that are remaining. Just trying to think, what is a score they can bowl to? I know the surface has produced some turn. The Rhinos have done there. That should just be a single. He's calling for 2. Gets his head down, well run. The Rhinos did their damage with seam bowlers, but it's been the spin that has been difficult to play here.
Yeah. Bopara eyeing another 50. Played a very fine innings in that last game of his. Got 51 and 38 with 3 4s and 3 6s. There again he had a partnership with Kushal Malla. The crisis man for the Rhinos. Always bails them out of trouble. Yeah, he's picked that. Has he picked the spot as well? We'll have to wait and watch. Yes, very nicely executed. Beautifully done. Just helping himself with the angle coming into him. They'll need more of it.
There's some serious wrist work involved here, though, from Bopara. I mean, yes, it is drifting down the leg side, but he knows that fine leg is up inside that 30-yard circle. So he doesn't want to just chip it to the man at square leg on the boundary. He uses those brilliant wrists to get it fine enough for 4.
On the brink of another half-century of Bopara, but that's not on his mind at the moment. It's how many he can accumulate in the remaining deliveries at his disposal. He'll need all the strike. Beautifully done. Accessing the gap. Back-to-back 50s. Brings it up with a very fine 4 behind backward square. He's standing tall in this innings for the Rhinos. 18 done is 1-1-1 for 6.
NPL वा आफ्नो मनपर्ने टिमको एन्थमलाई आफ्नो PRBT सेट गर्नुभयो त डाउनलोड एनसेल एप नाउ or dial *123*6#.
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजो.
Dish Home, खुशीको connection.
It's from Ravi Bopara, and what a way to bring up the half century. The stroke that he played to bring up the half century. We talk about a magician with his wand. Well,
Bipin Prasad Sharma is making a nice little name for himself in the very first outing. Given the opportunity, bowl the penultimate over, and he's been deposited towards the cow corner region. That's a powerful strike from Rautela, and a good one as well at a good time.
Yeah, he's made a mistake here, hasn't he, Bipin? He's bowled it pretty flat, but he's got his length all wrong. It's a real drag down. It's an old hit-me ball.
Interesting to see how he comes back in this delivery. Hit for a 6 very early in his over. Another drag down quicker this time with the arm. Very lucky, but Bopara has been the man.
How about this for a stroke? That is glorious.
Through him! This man is spelling magic in the middle. Bipin Prasad Sharma. That's wicket number 3 for him. Hit for a 6, comes back a ball later to disturb the stumps. That's a lovely piece of bowling.
Bowls the ball very, very quickly. That's flat, that goes in with the arm. There's no desire to spin that cricket ball. He just lets it drift in with the arm at a good pace. And another one goes. Falling in a heap here. Rautela goes for 9, 117 for 7.
Down the ground, gets some hand on it, Bipin. And finally, for the final delivery of the penultimate over, Bopara gets strike. Will he go for the big one, or will ideally want to look for strike for the remaining 6 deliveries, HD?
Yep. I think he's okay. Just clipped his right wrist. That could have been ugly.
Yeah, he's been special this morning. Bipin Prasad Sharma, 16 years of age, and what a debut he's had in NPL. Getting a game, 3 for 21 in his 4. Got to applaud his efforts in the middle. Never easy when you're bowling to some fine batters in the middle, but there it is, an economy of 5.25.
Pond Superlight Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen. DHI Happier Home. छुट्टै सही.
ब्याङ्किङ सेक्टरमा पहिलो पटक सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्कले ल्याएको छ सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स. यसमा पोइन्ट छ. सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क, सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई.
I know, but he's telling me you hit 1 over for good. But he's also.
Shinwari just receiving some ice treatment over there, was hit on the wrist. That was a firmly struck hit from the bat of Rautela. Look at that. Oh, that can hurt. Mr. Shinwari, careful. That's why protective gear for umpires also these days has become mandatory. Just a correction here. Bipin did play his last game as well. Got 1 for 18 in his 4. 3 today, which makes it 4 wickets in 2 games. So he's had a good start to the tournament for himself. Good to see the youngster making it count. Early days in his career, the idea is to thrive under pressure, and he's done that.
Final over here. Parr is desperate for the strike, but unfortunately, he doesn't have it. It'll be Sherrod.
This man can hit the ball as well. Sharad Vesavkar. Sompal to Sharad. Over to Bopara.
Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. That's what's required. This sort of total, yes, in a tricky surface, but there's no pressure on the team batting second. So it's very difficult for you to get behind the run rate when you're going to be chasing around about 6 to the over. Even if you have 2 or 3 very poor overs, the run rate's never going to get out of hand. So everything in favour of the Yaks here, unless Bopara can do something miraculous.
Who's the call? Sharad has to put in the sprint. A little bit of a blip there. Oh, misfield. Dave Khanal it is. Should have done better. You want to keep Bopara off strike at this stage.
I think they would have run anyway, and Bopara would have kept the strike, but Sharad would have been run out by half a pitch if this is a good, clean pickup. But it's not. Twice he struggles. It's the handle.
Firmly struck. Look at Sharad, he's put in the sprint, another misfield, 2 more runs, Bopara back on strike. These are small crucial moments where teams need to capitalize upon. Can be the difference by the end of it.
Yeah, 1 out to long off, 1 out to long on. I think Bopara is almost resigned to it being a single. Sharad says, no ways, I'm coming. And the misfield helps him to just dawdle through for 2.
How early did Sharad set off for that run? Just went along with Sompal Kami into his run-up. Final 3 deliveries. Down the ground this time, even straighter. Much better in the field. This could be close. I reckon Bopara is struggling. Fairly understandable in that last double as well, that he was not able to do it in time. This time around, maybe, despite the dive, he could be shot.
Nepal Pay, decision pending, might reveal that Bopara is short. He feels he's already making his way off the ground. He puts in the dive, but the throw is a good one. Walton's got to do the rest. I think he's going to be okay. We might have to have a look from the other side, because we can't see if the bails are off or when they come off. Ravi Bopara is going to have to make his way back onto the ground. He can't quite believe it. You're quicker than you think, Ravi.
Just a quick reminder, he's only 39 years young. Chadwick Walton is amazed. A bit of disbelief on the face of Bopara. I'll tell you what, he's setting an example. Age no bar in this format. Yeah, but good presence of mind there by Dave Khanal. Throw it at the strikers and sensing Bopara was struggling. Did that get some bat on the way to the pad? Yeah, the intent was right. Execution missing this time. Runs given.
Yeah, just a little scratch.
Yaks have done well with the ball this morning. Good toss to win. Bowlers responding. Zishan amongst wickets. Bipin as well. Kept them quiet. The Rhinos have found hitting not easy. Into the final delivery. Down the leg side. Final legs up in the circle. The finishing touches provided here by Sharad. They'll finish on 130 for 7 in their 20 overs. I'm not too sure if this is enough, but the Yaks would want to believe this can be chased down. It's been Bopara all the way, 50 in the last game, unbeaten, 59 runs today, and he's been the man who's helped the Rhinos find some respectability in their total.
Nice finish. 12 runs from the final over. Sherrod putting the finishing touches to the over with a little boundary. He would have looked at the square leg umpire hoping that he would have extended his arm to say no ball for height, but it wasn't the case. And so the innings does come to a close. 130 for 7. Yes, you would think a few short, but I tell you what, we've seen what the Rhinos have done with the new ball before. In their previous encounter, they had the opposition 7 for 6.
DHI happier home छुट्टै छ है
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौ
म त पैसा लिन्छु आइमी पेमा चाहियो के र खर्च गर्न सजिलो कार्डबाटै किन्छु म लिन्छु म ब्याज पनि पाइन्छ हो विदेशबाट आएको रकम वेलकम टु आइमी पे वालेट आइमी पे भए चाहियो के छ सबै सेट चिया होस् वा कफी होस् हरेक दिन हुनेछ सधैँ सुजल डेयरीको उत्कृष्ट उत्पादन डिलाइट डेयरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल
सिद्धार्थ एसआईपी मा लगानी किन गर्ने आफ्नो बच्चाको उज्जवल भविष्यको लागि आनन्दसँग रिटायरमेन्ट बिताउनको लागि आफ्नो सपनाको घर बनाउनको लागि लङ टर्ममा धेरै फाइदा पाउनको लागि त्यसैले सिद्धार्थ एसआईपी मा हरेक महिना सानो सानो लगानी गरी लङ टर्ममा धेरै फाइदा पाउनुहोस् सिद्धार्थ एसआईपी
भाइ रेड बुल के दिएको यो रेड बुल भनेपछि रेड बुलले चाहिन्छ
रेड बुल असली नै रोजौ Vivo
म त पैसा लिन्छु आइमी पेमा चाहियो के र खर्च गर्न सजिलो कार्डबाटै किन्छु म लिन्छु म ब्याज पनि पाइन्छ हो विदेशबाट आएको रकम वेलकम टु आइमी पे वालेट आइमी पे भए चाहियो के छ सबै सेट तिमीलाई गुलाब साह्रै मनपर्छ है अनि चन्दनको सुगन्धले मनलाई शान्त र पवित्र बनाउँछ
मङ्गलदी गुलाब चन्दन पूजा अगरबत्ती
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI श्रिच्छा प्रधान मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI happier home छुट्टै छ है
विदेश घुमघामको फन एनसेल रोमिङले थप्छ छन् बेस्ट रोमिङ प्याक्स रु 100 देखि सुरु डाउनलोड एनसेल एप नाउ or dial *123#.
म त निर्धक्क छु प्रभु इन्स्योरेन्स छ साथ अनि तपाईको
प्रभु इन्स्योरेन्स प्रोटेक्टिङ योर फ्युचर
Himstar for a complete home.
Light Super Light on Super Light Gel. With hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
NPL Live Go Unlimited Excitement. Tapaikai Hatma. Catch the live stream, highlights, NPL packs, free tickets, games and more from NPL with Encel app. Download Encel app now.
फसेनी हेरे बाहिर यसरी भित्र जान त गाह्रो छ फसेनी हेरे बाहिर यसरी भित्र जान त गाह्रो छ